channel, and today's video is all about me being pregnant. I am 5 weeks pregnant, I think. We're not totally sure, but I'm guessing I'm around about 5 weeks pregnant. I can't believe I'm saying this. This would be baby number 5 for me. And I'm a bit of an older mum as well, so the fact that I have gotten pregnant at the age of 41 is a complete shock. I can't believe it. Anyway, so I did a test about a week ago now, and I got a lovely line on it. Don't know if you can see. There you go, that means pregnant there. I had an inkling that I was pregnant, and I was a little bit apprehensive about saying I think I'm pregnant until I was more sure that I was definitely pregnant. I know it sounds like I've just said pregnant a lot because I have, but I wanted to wait a little while and I didn't come on my period, so I spoke to Reese and I said, look, I actually think I'm pregnant. So he said, okay, well, let's do a test then. So we did, and there we go, pregnant. And then I did one of those other tests which tell you how far along you are, and it said 3+ weeks, which makes me think that I am at least 5 weeks pregnant. Woo! So I did a pregnancy test with this clear blue one, but I must say in my pregnancy with the twins, because we were actively trying to get pregnant, I was very conscious about whether or not I was pregnant. So I bought on Amazon a massive bumper pack of pregnancy tests. Now they're nothing fancy like that, they are just the tiniest little strip tests about that long, like a centimetre wide, something like that, and you would just dip them in your wee. I think they're like what the doctor would use, but if you're anything like I was kind of obsessed with, they call it peeing on a stick. It kind of takes that edge off of it because they don't cost the earth at all. You can get a massive big bag of like 50 or something, and if you want to test every day, and if or twice a day, sometimes obviously not everyone gets pregnant straight away. I certainly didn't, and it took a long time. So each month I had all of these tests that I could just dip to my heart's content each day, and then if my period came on, then my period came on. I'm not like wasting loads and loads of money on all these tests. So I will leave a link in the description below if you wanted to go and take a look, if you thought that might actually be valuable for you, because it did help me a lot with I guess I got kind of anxious about it, thinking, am I pregnant, am I pregnant? And I just wanted to dip, and it takes that little edge off of it for me. Everybody's different. Some people might think, I don't want to test, I would rather wait a while. That's fine, everybody is different. But yeah, I will leave the link to these tests in the description box. I also used to use the ovulation prediction test as well, which look just like the pregnancy test. I think they're just different colours. One's blue and one's green, something like that. And yes, you can get a massive pack of those really cheap as well. I will leave them in the description box as well. So yeah, this one wasn't planned, but very much wanted. We did discuss maybe one day we might have another one, but who knows how things work out. I've already got a 16-year-old teenager, and I have 2.5-year-old twins, and I have a 1-year-old baby. So yeah, we weren't thinking about having another one just yet because that's going to be a lot of work, but that's fine. I am very excited about this pregnancy. The only thing that's on my mind at the minute is it twins again? Is it twins or is it triplets? Oh my. Pregnant at the age of 41. I will be 42 when I have this baby. If it is just the one baby, because it might just be twins again. Well, only a scan will tell that, won't it? When I go for a scan, they might book me in for an early scan, or I might just have to wait for my 12 weeks. I don't know. So I'll speak to the midwife team in a week or so and see what they say, and then I'll have to go in for a booking in appointment. I've done videos about my twins in my YouTube channel, so if you want to have a look back a little while ago, one of the first videos I've done actually was about my twin pregnancy, and because it's a very, very rare pregnancy, I got pregnant 3 weeks after I was already pregnant with the first twin. I know it sounds absolutely bonkers and everything, but it will explain everything in those videos. So if you wanted to see it, pretty sure it's the first video I put up, and then I did 2 more videos after that to do with it. So videos 1, 2 and 3 I believe are to do with that pregnancy. Anyway, I digress because we have moved on since then. I am now 5 weeks pregnant with another baby. But I'll just quickly talk about how I've been feeling recently. So I've started to feel quite tired, and that's not uncommon for me because I'm very busy with my 3 younger ones, but it just seemed more tiredness than usual. Obviously a missed period is like the biggest sign. Feeling really tired, bit of a skin breakout and nausea. And I was thinking, does that kick in this early? Apparently it does. I read up and it said, yeah, it does. It can kick in from about 5-ish weeks onwards, and that has definitely kicked in with me. I've been off a lot of things. I don't want to drink tea anymore. I don't want to eat chocolate, and I love chocolate and I love tea. But no, it's just little things like that. It's just not feeling great, not feeling great at all. My boobs have started to feel a little bit tender, especially across the tops of them. I think that's it really. I should talk about spotting really, because that kind of totally threw me off. I have never had spotting before in any of my other pregnancies, so when I had this bit of spotting, I just assumed that was my period, but nothing came of it. And I was a little bit confused, and I thought at that point, could I be pregnant? You know, because it's something which is completely different to me, and it doesn't happen in every pregnancy, but this is the first time it's ever happened to me, so it really did throw me off a little bit. Spotting, I guess, is a sign or a symptom of pregnancy, especially early pregnancy, because that is to do with, yeah, that's to do with implantation of your egg, basically. Well, it's not just an egg now, is it? What's it called? Blastocyst, I think, something like that. Implanting into your uterus, and then sometimes a bit of blood sheds, and then that just comes out, and then some ladies just think, oh, I've got my period. Depends how much it is, but I had a little bit, and it was enough to make me think, oh, I've started my period, but then obviously nothing came of it, so that was, little bells started to go then. So because I was feeling like this, I did actually start to take some Pregnacare, because I remember in my pregnancy with the twins, I started taking it before we got pregnant, because they do advise that you start taking all these multivitamins before. So because I started to think, you know, I might be pregnant, I did go and get some. I felt like I needed to start taking these tablets, these vitamin supplements, so I started taking them straight away. So I don't drink alcohol, so I don't drink alcohol now either. So I'm not drinking any alcohol. I'm a vegetarian, so I don't need to worry about eating undercooked chicken or anything like that. I'm taking my pregnancy supplements because this is the most important part of my baby's development, is actually when it's developing into a little person. I have used a particular app for my past 2 pregnancies called the Baby Centre app, and I absolutely love it. My little baby at 5 weeks looks something like this. This is the baby here, and this is its yolk sac. It does have a placenta which is starting to be created, but it's not actually using it just yet. It's getting everything it needs from its little yolk sac. It says it looks like a tadpole, which I guess it does, and it says all of its little organs and its tissues and everything are in the beginning stages of development. So yeah, the 12 weeks, the first 12 weeks are the most important, because that's where it does all its developing to become a little human, and then it just gets bigger after then. So yeah, I am pregnant, 5 weeks pregnant, and I'm still very much in shock that I am pregnant again. Oh my goodness. But yeah, I'm going to do these weekly updates of my pregnancy progressing. So if you wanted to follow me and just see how things are going, then I would love it if you did. Please subscribe to my channel so you don't miss anything, and if you like this video I would love it if you gave it a great big thumbs up, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!